What up, it's your boy Dan, and I know I haven't made a video in a while now. I'm still trying to get my life together, but yeah, I just wanted to show you some things that I found at the Goodwill earlier today, and figured it might be something that's interesting to check out for the channel here. So I'm just going to pan over to my left. Here we go. Yeah, so that is an Xbox 360, a Wii, a PS2, and a PS1. So I've needed to replace my PS2. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to replace my PS2 soon. You know, this is terrible. Let me just put this around here. There we go. So yeah, I've needed to replace my PS2. My PS1 is gone because it just stopped working. I haven't had a Wii for a while. I've never had a 360, but I found these out at the Goodwill earlier today, and figured I'd take a gamble on them, see if they work. If not, I am out $75. So I know I have all the components for the PS1 and PS2. Not sure about the Wii or the 360, so I'll probably have to pick those up before we go through that. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot here, and figured I'd take you guys along for the ride, so strap in. Might be a long ride or a very short one. All right, we're gonna start with the PS1. Now, I had one just like this. I got it several years back and tried to play it probably about a year ago, and it would not play any of my PS1 games. Tried to play my PS1 games on my PS2 Slim here, but PS2 acted as if it didn't want to read any of them. So there's my hookups there that I have for the PS2. So I was thankfully they fit right with the PS1. So we can try this one out real quick. Just need to plug in the HDMI for the PS1 and we'll give it a shot. All right, we're going to start by trying Jet Moto 3. Belong to, what does that say? Lonk? Who knows? All right, let's pop this in. This the tray door was giving me some troubles earlier, so okay, it clicked. And cut it on. And do I even have it on the right thing? Okay, I'm gonna cut it back off because we need to hear the iconic PlayStation intro. I hear it whirling down there, so that's a good sign. So that is HDMI ports number 4. Okay. So there's 4. All right, I think I got it together. Oh, shh. Okay. Oh. I think we're good. Let's see if it brings up Jet Moto. So far it's gotten further than my original PS1 went. Alright, so the next thing to test, of course, is the controllers, which the PS2 ones that I have will work on there. I've got this one, and looks a little diseased. Don't know if I want to play with that. Might clean it up a little bit. I mean, it actually looks like it's in pretty good condition. The bumpers and stuff are still good on there. No, I did not pay $25 for just the controller. It was $25 for the PS1, which if it's working, not a big deal. And it looks like it's working, so won't complain. I want to put this down now. Okay, so I got to the start screen here, and I've got my PS2 controller plugged up. It says hit X to continue, but no love there. The controller that did come with it was plugged into the second slot, so it's a possibility that the first slot does not work, which will be unfortunate. All right, let me try the second one quick. Okay. Well, I plugged into the second port and it took a bit of a response. Maybe it's the controller itself, but let me see. Yeah, this is not easy. Let me zoom out a little bit too, because I keep having to hold it up. Okay, that's much better. gonna try another controller because it worked for a second there and then it stopped. Was that Doritos advertisement on there? You know what? I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna clean up the one that it came with and see if that's any better. All right. Gave it a nice little clean up there. I swear I heard somebody say, like, whisper thank you when I got done, but controller seems to be in really good condition. I just hit X and it responds right away. So it might have just been my controller, but in any case, cut on analog, let's see if analog was even a thing when Jet Moto 3 came out. Can I hit select for anything? No up and down. Okay, interesting. Let me cut analog off. Oh, back. Nothing seems to be working. So, all right. Switch back to port 1, and we got action. So that's reassuring. That means that it works. I'm just looking at the designs on the screen there of the characters and stuff, and some of the stuff they got going on with the females is ridiculous. You probably see what I mean. Anyway, let's see. Let's go ahead and go one player. Okay, we got the Max. I want to see the bio. We've got Raven. We've got Bomber, reppin' Doritos. We've got Convict. Is that a black guy? Angel. Oh gosh, she is pretty much every anime original character from the early 2000s, and I love it. We got Technician. Okay, you can tell because he has the red eye patch. I've never played this game, by the way. This is one of the games I tried to play on my old PS1 and it did not work out. And we got Spirit. Well, yeah, her face tells me she has a lot of spirit. Oh, and we got Wild Ride. All right, another original anime OP character. We got Tetsujin. Okay, the guy from Japan. Vampira. There are a lot of female characters in here. Did I see one sister in here? No, it's not her. Okay, that's a nice little cast of characters there. All very generic. Okay. So yeah, I don't think I have to really get into the gameplay. The controls and stuff are working. This original DualShock controller is working. So this one's a win. Like I said, I paid $25 for this one. So yep, no complaints here. I get to play my PS1 games. The game came on immediately, of course, when I found the right HDMI input. But I'm pleased. I'm very happy about this. So we're gonna move on to the PS2 now. All right, so the next console I was trying out was the PS2, and unfortunately, I have tried to connect it to a couple of different power cords, the one on the Xbox here and the one on the PS4, and it is not responding at all. I completely forgot there is a power switch on the back here. I haven't owned one of these for like, this version of the PS2 for well over a decade, so I forgot all about that, so I flipped it on a couple of times. And the light that would normally show up there on the reset button to let me know that it was active is not doing anything. So this one cost me $10 and it is a brick, so I might go back to the Goodwill where I found it. I might try to go back there tomorrow to see if there is still one there that I can try out. Other than that, looks like this one is a loss. Okay, so these last two are going to be a little bit more interesting. So we'll start with the Wii. So I do not have any of the AV components for that, just the power. I was hoping that I had the AV mixed with that too. You can see it's plugged in down here. The light's on, and when I hit the eject button, it seems to make a whirl. This thing looks like it's in pretty immaculate condition, so I have high hopes that it is going to work. I'm going to order that AV stuff, included HDMI. The last time I got a Wii was a few years ago. I got a Wii a few years ago and it looked terrible on the HD TV, so I'll have to get an HD adapter for that as well. So I'm gonna order that on Amazon. So I've got the nunchuck. I need to get get a Wii remote and possibly a game here too. I'm gonna wait on the game because I'm gonna see if maybe this one has some downloaded on it already. We shall see. So moving over to the Xbox 360. I would hope that I've had a little bit more familiarity with these because several people that I know have had one of these. So, but I just don't really roll with the Xbox. I'll show you the Xbox that I roll with. Somebody gave me this, like, God, what is it, like 10 years ago or something? Probably longer than that. And it's got several games for that, but I've never been a Xbox guy. I've never had any issues with them. I've just always been a PlayStation guy for the most part anyway. So yeah, you know, it's that gaping hole there. The hard drive's missing. From what I've read, you do not need to have a hard drive to play disc-based games. So I'm going to check and see just how much those hard drives are online. Otherwise, I might just stick with having memory cards and stuff. I have one game for the Xbox 360, and that is the original Halo remastered that I thought was for the original Xbox. So it's just been sitting on my shelf there, literally collecting dust. Some other issues, don't have the power source for that. The HDMI shouldn't be a problem for that, so I'll just plug that in once I get it. I do have two controllers once again. Thought they were for the original Xbox. These are 360 controllers here. So what I'm going to do is I've already dropped a couple adapters for these controllers on there because they're not USB, so they won't plug into this Xbox 360. But if I get the adapters, then I'll be able to plug those in, and I've got two wired controls that I can use to play. And like I said, I've got Halo 2, the original Halo remaster to test out on this once I get it together. So yeah, got a little shopping to do, but so far optimistic. The Wii was $25, so you know, with it, if it works and stuff, that'll be what, we're up to $50 not wasted. But we got to put it on the back burner until we can get the rest of the parts together and see where we're at. So see y'all in a few days. Yo, what up? It's your boy Dan, and it is Wednesday now, and ironically or unironically, I just finished watching episode 6 of the show Wednesday on Netflix, but that's not what we're here for. I got my items from Amazon, so see here all the Wii stuff. And yeah, it's just all, it was the cheapest stuff I can find on there. Hopefully it's all compatible, but we've got the remote controller out of Wiimote. We've got the Wii to HDMI converter and the sensor bar for you know, the Wii stuff. And we also got, for the Xbox 360, a AC power adapter. We've got the internal hard drive and the dongles for the controllers. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the Wii stuff first, yeah, because I'm still really concerned about the Xbox 360. But yeah, we'll try the Wii out first and see if we can get that going. So here we go. All right, moment of truth for the Wii. Yeah, hold on. All right, moment of truth for the Wii. Let's see. Come on, baby. Yes. Right. Have to do the controller. All right, hold on one second. Okay, so I have to get the controller synced up, but it did default to the main screen. So I don't have any games, but what I can do is once I get the controller synced up, then I can just try all the different, you know, things on here, get it set up, and see if we can get it working. I think we're good. We still need to test the disk drive, so I will try that out tomorrow. I'll probably just go by a local shop and grab a game. In the meantime, I need to get the controller synced up, so I'll be right back. All right, let me zoom in here a little bit, get my fingers out of the shot. All right, so our controller is synced here. So we'll just jump into a couple of things. Well, let's start by making me. And you can see my socks. Hopefully you can't see my ashy ankles. All right, so it looks like you got a couple knees in here. One looks like JonTron. Nope, that's just Abe. Just straight up mean. Tina. Tina Fey. Nut. Nut. Okay. What's your name? Chase? Chase or Chase? One of the two. I don't even care. Okay, well, I'm not going to make a me right now, but we know that the sync works, so, you know, that's cool. How do I get out of here? Oh, home. There we go. And this controller cost me like $10, and it's got a nice little vibration on it. I don't know if it has the Wii Motion Plus or if it's something I even care about, but from what I can tell here, yeah, this was kind of wiped clean, but at the same time, not, because there's Mii's on here. It will be empty. So either they never downloaded games or they just deleted all the games before it ended up at the Goodwill. I'm gonna call this a success for now. Yay! The remote is a little wobbly, but yeah. I mean, I'm pleased right now. It's time to go ahead and try out the Xbox 360. All right, so I have popped in the 320 gigabyte hard drive into the back there. We'll see if that works, and then I've got the power adapter here. So let's see if this thing even comes on. If not, all this going back. And then also have the dongles for the, it's over there underneath that bubble wrap. So let's see what we get. Oh, thanks, TV. Real weird, real awkward. All right. Hopefully that red is good and not bad. And I just heard a pinging sound. So, sound like it came from the Xbox. So let's push this button. See if anything happens. Actually, I'm gonna cut it back off because I did not plug in the HDMI. I'm really bad at presentation. Sorry, guys. All right, let's try this again. Oh man, I'm like super geeked right now. But let me temper my geekness. It's working. All right, two things I need to do real quick. Connect the controller and then bust out Halo. All right, so here's the rock candy controller that I found at another Goodwill like a year or two ago. Thought it was for the original Xbox, but it was for Xbox 360, so I could never use it. I'm not able to use it due to the dongle. I was able to plug into the 360 now. I'm gonna use this one because the green is just like really hitting for me right now. So, and lights on, so that means that it's working, I think. And I also have here Halo Anniversary Edition. I played through Halo 2 on the original Xbox, and now I'm playing through the original Halo on the Xbox 360. Or will be one day. Maybe I'll even upload it to the channel, who knows. But yeah, it looks like I'm in pretty good shape there, so I think I'll be good to go. Hey look, I got a downloadable code for Halo Reach. I wonder if that still works. Yeah. Anyway, let's pop this in and see what we got. Wasn't able to get to the rock candy controller working. Hopefully I'll be able to get that going in a minute. Or a controller. Like I said, it's glowing, but yeah, see, $6.99, St. Francis. Oh, right, back to it again. This is all good. These are all good signs right now. Still no response from the controller. I'm gonna switch over to my other one. All right, so I switched over to this Mad Catz controller, and it did respond when I hit the Xbox button. So I forgot you have to set up profiles and stuff on this thing, but let's see, that's working, so that's good. Let me see if I can get a quick game going on here. I'm not going to sign into a profile, I'm just see if I can start the game. I need to be signed into a game profile to continue. Okay, fair enough. I guess I'll create one real quick. All right, that should work. Totally leaving Anime Cat Girl up there for right now. That's just how it's gonna be. I'm not syncing this up to my Wi-Fi or anything right now. I'm just literally doing this to test it. Let's see if I can rig this up so you can see some gameplay. This is how good. Just kind of, if I do this. No, this is all terrible. Okay, it is taking quite a bit of time for it to load here. It's been about 20 seconds. I mean, it was moving and grooving there for a moment, and then it just stopped, not hearing anything coming out of the 360. And as soon as I said that, it sounded like the disc stopped spinning. Okay, so I popped the disc out, wiped it down, and popped it back in. And it booted me back up. Uh-oh. Okay, so it started the game all the way back over. I'll skip this. Alright, that's my controller, for sure. It was acting a little wonky while I was creating my profile, so I think that's just a controller glitch. Alright, and it's freezing at the same spot. So, okay, it went all the way this time. Alright. It's a small hiccup then. So I'm gonna try to skip this. Just try to jump into the action. And by action, I mean try to play it with one hand. And it's not gonna work well. Yeah. Can I skip this? Okay. I need a weapon. I am way ahead of you. I am walking backwards. I have no grenades. Apparently I'm trying to throw grenades right now too. So yeah, this controller is either this controller or the dongle is a hot mess, because I'm going to say it's the controller. It feels like it's the controller.
Okay, sir, look at me so we can begin.
Hold on a second. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm gonna try the other controller again, and then if that's no go, then we'll just call it a wrap for now. All right, so I'm a little bummed about this. So, okay, look, we got to take our wins where we can. So the game is working, the Xbox is working, the hard drive is working. Those are all good. The two controllers that have been sitting on my shelf, this one's not connecting at all. If it was, the corner light up there and stuff will be lit up, but it's just not, it's not going. And I really like how this controller looks, and I'm really salty that it doesn't work. So, and then my other controller is just busted. I had to turn down the volume because it's still rattling from when I disconnected it, flying through the menu there. So, yay. I paid $10 for that. I paid, what, about $45, $50 for the hard drive, the dongles, and the power unit, the brick there. So we're looking at about $70, $75, well, about $70 altogether for this. My math might be a little bit off on that, so I won't complain too much. I'll just have to scour St. Francis or some other Goodwills for some more controllers, but yeah, not bad. I'm really excited that this is working. I've been wanting a 360 for a while. Never ventured out to go ahead and get one. Usually range about $100 to 150 bucks for a good one. So doesn't feel like I got a raw deal on this. So except for I really got to figure out the controller thing, but not bad for now. The controller's working a little better. But I just went to purchase Star Wars Force Unleashed, which is a game I haven't played. And I figured it'd be fun to try it out on the Wii. Please connect the nunchuck to each Wii remote to be used. Okay, gonna pause. Alright, and... Okay. Okay, Wii memory has no Star Wars Force. Yes, create. That's pretty dope. So, got the rear remote here. I really didn't feel like setting up the tripod or anything, so I got the Wii remote and the thing here, so. Nunchuck. Sorry, Wii remote, nunchuck. Oh, snap. By the way, I think it's safe to say that the disk drive is working. I've got my Wii down there underneath my PS1 now. And I think it's safe to say that the disk drive is working, so let's get this. I just want to kind of... Nope, I have to watch this. This is unskippable. This is... Wow. Oh, there we got it. Oh, snap. Alright, so... Okay, so moving with the nunchuck. Okay. Nice. Can I? Okay, thrust the nunchuck to force push. Okay. So, goodbye. Okay, so I can totally just do that to my guys. Okay, so you don't actually like control the motion of the lightsaber. Just, it's, okay. So I'm just swinging back and forth. Oh, we're going against the Chewbacca's. I'm just kidding, little Wookiees. Oh, you're dead. What were you thinking? Yeah, try shooting again. Are you mad at yourself? Apparently I can't die. Yeah, there goes my hair. Alright, yeah, I think that works for now. Sweet. Well, the Wii is a winner.
Oh.